Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the kickoff event to Diane LeBlanc's re-election bid for Councilor at Large. How about a big round of applause for the young lady here? We're going to bring her up in a few moments. My name is Daniel Clark. You may know me as the singing trooper. I'm now retired from the Massachusetts State Police. I worked many, many years with Diane. I'm a veteran of the United States Marine Corps, and we'd like to kick this off with our national anthem. I'm going to invite my lovely bride up, Mary, and she's going to lead everyone. So please, at this time, if you would stand for the national anthem of the United States of America. We'll be hearing a lot more from her later, but at this time, Diane wanted me to invite all of the kids up who are going to help us in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. All the kids, come on up. All the kids, come up. Come on, don't be shy, it's okay. You ready, big guy? Okay, we're gonna say it. All together, hands on your heart. Ready? I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Outstanding job. Did they do great? Outstanding. Now, before Diane comes up, I want to give you a little bit of her background. She worked at the National Archives for 37 years, where she demonstrated a record of effective management, promoting change and achieving results. She started as a student trainee, and she worked her way up to become regional administrator, a position she held for 15 years. She also worked for the Office of Presidential Libraries as the special assistant to the director for all 13 presidential libraries across the country, with responsibility for planning, developing, coordinating, and administering the nationwide presidential library system. What a great honor. She has a master's of public administration with a concentration of budget and finance and years of experience managing the delivery of services, public facilities, and multifaceted, multi-million-dollar budgets. Diane provided leadership to the Greater Boston Federal Executive Board, an organization that represents all federal employees. She brings together all federal agencies to work on common issues and work together and promote governmental efficiencies. She led the federal community as chair or vice chair of this distinguished board for 19 years, a distinction that no other federal official has ever earned in the history of the Federal Executive Board. As a leader in the federal community, she worked to promote good government and to grow programs that encourage public service careers, recognized and rewarded the accomplishments of exceptional governmental employees. Diane has also been active in the Waltham community for many years and has served on several different community boards and councils. She currently is a volunteer with the Middlesex Human Services Agency, serves on the board of directors for the Community Day Center, and is a member of the Bullying Prevention Task Force and the Safe Schools Healthy Students Coalition. For many years, Diane has been active in her church, Our Lady Comforter of the Afflicted Parish, where she served as the vice chair of the Pastoral Council for the past 6 years. In 2012, she was appointed by the Cardinals, Mr. Sean O'Malley, to serve on his Archdiocese Pastoral Council, where she has 9 parish assignments that include the 5 Catholic parishes in Waltham. Diane also serves on the Cardinals Archdiocese Pastoral Council Steering Committee and is a chair of the Communications Committee. Diane is the vice president of the City Council, and she currently serves on the Veterans Services Committee, the Ordinances and Rules Committee, the Economic and Community Development Committee, the Finch School Reuse Committee, and the Fernald Reuse Committee. As a city councilor, she has earned the reputation for being a strong advocate for our nation's veterans, their family members, and for those who live in public housing. She has embraced the city's diversity and has an exceptional record for listening and connecting with the city citizens across this great city. Whoa. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, if you would put your hands together, I'd like to welcome up your Councilor at Large, Diane LeBlanc.
Well, good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for being here. Before I make some brief remarks, I would like to acknowledge the members of our campaign team who are with us tonight. If you could please stand. Justin Barrett, Don Nicholson, Patty Ryan Nicholson, Patty Strom, Janet Williams, Barbara Compton, Miriam McGovern, Sandy Leone, Annette Makuta, and Sharon Miko. Please stand. Thank you, everybody. I also want to acknowledge the members of my family who are here with me tonight. First and foremost, wearing her blue Blessed Mother shawl, is my mother, Diane LeBlanc. Mom has had a rocky ride for the past 4 months, but she's now doing great, and she was able to get a pass to get out of Green Meadow so that she could be with us tonight. And if everything goes according to plan, she will be home with me next Tuesday, and I can't wait. Also here with me tonight are my 2 sisters, Janet and Linda, my brother-in-law, Paul, my only niece, Heidi, her daughter, Lexi, who is also my godchild. And tonight, I also want to remember 3 dear friends who went home to God this past year. Wally Hoyt, Bob Williams, and Judy Kenny. They were always here to help and support me, and I know they are here in spirit. And a huge, huge thank you to Jackie Thomas for preparing the wonderful turkey dinner that we will share in just a bit, and to Dickie Arati and Nancy Hancock here at the American Legion for taking care of our setup. Serving you and our city as a councilor at large is a true privilege, and I'm honored by your presence here tonight. My focus as a councilor continues to be on city government that is accessible, accountable, and that works for you. And my only agenda is to do the very best that I can for you and the citizens of Waltham. When I addressed you 2 years ago, I shared information about my background, about my education and professional experiences, including examples that demonstrated my work ethic and my leadership and commitment to the various efforts that I've been involved in over the years. And I will continue to share this information during this campaign season. But tonight, I want to answer the question that I've been asked most frequently over the past 6 months. Why did you retire from the National Archives? So I'm going to start with the short answer, and then I'm going to provide you some insight into my decision. My reason for leaving, that which I recorded on my official retirement paperwork, was to devote more time to my family, to my church, and to my community. I have been blessed throughout my life with wonderful assignments. And my 37 years with the federal government and the National Archives was blessed beyond anything that I ever could have imagined when I began my employment as a 19-year-old student. It was 37 truly amazing years. And my last assignment with the Office of Presidential Libraries was perhaps the one that I was best suited for. It was exciting, it was challenging, there was always something new. There were so many aspects to the job, and I enjoyed them all, especially my work with our employees across the country and with our union. But at the end of the day, there simply were not enough hours in the day. And I needed to consider if all of my assignments were truly what I was to be doing with my life at this point in time. Anyone who knows me knows that I don't do anything halfway. If I'm not all in, I'm not in at all. If I can't give 100%, then the assignment should go to someone else. This process all happened very quickly, and on the Monday of Thanksgiving week, I woke in the morning and I knew without question that I needed to follow my heart. I could never shortchange my family or my church, and I certainly could never shortchange you and the citizens of Waltham. So that was it. I had my answer. I drove to my office, that wonderful 2.3-mile commute that I was so fortunate to have for so many years, and I let the Washington office know that I would be retiring. When they asked if there was anything at all that they could do to make me change my mind, I said no. When they asked when I would be retiring, I hadn't even considered that. I pulled up my personnel file on my computer, and I was reminded that I started on January 3rd, 1978. So I chose to make it a clean 37 years, and I retired, but only from the federal government, on January 3rd of this year. So tonight, I stand before you once again as a candidate for re-election for the position of Councilor at Large, pledging my 100% complete support of you and asking for your continued support of me and for your vote on November 3rd.
Always.
I love serving you and the people of Waltham. You have my heart. And I promise you that I will never take your support for granted, and that I will continue to work hard each and every day to earn and keep your trust. Thank you. God bless you. God bless America, and God bless Waltham.
My wife actually asked me, she says, you know, is Diana a Democrat or Republican? I said, you know what? I said, you know what? Wait a second. I said, you know, in all the years that I've been with her, I have no idea whether she's a Democrat, a Republican, independent. I have no idea. And you know what that means to me? She's absolutely nonpartisan. She does the work that has to be done for the people. I honestly, I don't know. I know she represents the people, and that's it.
Diane is 100% for the city. She works hard. She's dedicated in every possible way.
She's a very nice person, and she does good work.
We know the great many things that Diane has done as far as contributing to the value of Waltham and its citizens.
She does a very good job, and I'm very happy with her.
Diane is fabulous and fantastic, and I'll support her for as long as she needs me.
She's a great girl, and she's done a lot for us seniors.
She has helped me with a couple of things that I couldn't get from the higher ups, and I'd gladly give my vote and more to her.
I have to do something, if it's okay with you. Literally, I have to rehearse with Keith Lockhart in less than 12 hours, and I can't mess this up. So before, when I used to perform with them, they used to send me the sheet music, and I used to perform, you know, on the piano and make sure. But in this digital age, they send me a copy of the patriotic medley that they're going to want me to perform. So I hope you'll sing along with me, because with your help, I'm going to try to, I'm going to rehearse this right in front of you. So. Your I would like to, and well, before I fall down here, is that, no. Ladies and gentlemen, your current and next Councilor at Large, Diane LeBlanc.
All right, well, let's have one more round of applause. Mary Dan, I cannot thank you enough. You're magnificent. I love you both. Thank you. And how about another round of applause for Jackie and her crew for that wonderful meal? And from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here. You have taken time out of your busy schedules. It's, the middle of summer, it's a tough time of year, and we had well over 200 people here. And I am truly so blessed to have each and every one of you in my corner. The election's on November 3rd. We take nothing for granted. There is an election. Please get out and vote. Tell your friends and families to vote. Again, thank you. I love you. Bye-bye.